Hey guys, welcome to the Big Promo Cast. This is episode 76 on August, almost at October, it's August 26th, 2021. Oh, man. How's your life over there?
Pretty good.
Good. I'm going to talk about a couple of things. A new celebrity endorsement deal that's kind of extreme. One brand's name change and how they're being changed because of it. And I forgot I can't even read what I wrote. Oh, food brand swag. What does that mean? Oh, how the real reason all these brands are doing swag and stuff. Sorry, I just stumbled through that. What you got?
I'm going to talk about how a couple of our favorite brands are jumping into transportation. And I've got the merch store of the week.
Okay, cool. Just two?
No, it's three. Two of them are.
Oh! I'm sorry. Okay, I was confused. I thought maybe you forgot to say one. Okay, cool. Let's kick it.
Welcome to the Big Promo Cast with Amber and Rich. In this podcast, Amber and Rich discuss the world of marketing, branding, and promotional products. Now, here's Amber and Rich.
I like our little unscripted thing. I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
We're kind of clumsy and tripping over stuff. Not professional at all. But anyway, 76 episodes. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
It's like 76 trombones. Had nothing to do with that except 76. I don't know why. What's thrilling and new in your life?
So I'm excited that I get to go see Wicked on Saturday.
Oh, cool. That's right.
Super excited.
Yeah. Is there a big name star in that or not?
I don't have a clue.
I remember when I was a little kid. Do you know who Sandy Duncan is?
Uh-huh.
When I was a kid, we saw Peter Pan at the music hall. I was probably 8 years old, but Sandy Duncan was there, and she was starring as Peter Pan.
Nice.
And I thought that was funny that a girl was going to be Peter Pan, and then anyway.
But girl is usually Peter Pan, actually.
I know, but my grandmother took us backstage. We got to walk through and meet her and all this kind of stuff. And
very cool.
A bunch of kids, but it was fun. But yeah, musicals are best. What's your first musical you ever went to? If you can remember it.
I don't remember.
What's your favorite you've ever went to?
I saw a musical production of Wizard of Oz.
Uh-huh.
That was really cool.
High school, pro, what?
It was a high school musical.
Cool. It was good?
Yeah, I liked it.
I don't remember the first musical. Oh, it was probably when I was in high school, and Mame was a big one that we did, and I was actually in elementary school and got to audition for one of the kids, and I didn't make it, but I remember that as being the first one. But my favorite one was Les Mis on Broadway. Oh, unbelievable.
Nice.
And another good one was Blood Brothers. You know about Blood Brothers?
No.
Well, it's about two kids that are twins that are separated at birth because the mom can't afford to keep them both. So the second twin grows up in this rich lifestyle, and they finally meet each other later on.
Yeah.
But we saw it in New York City, and then we saw it in London, and then heck, about 2 years ago, we saw it right down the street at the bathhouse in White Rock Lake. It was really, it's a really good story, and it's action and good music and all that stuff. So
cool.
Blood Brothers is good too.
I've actually been in a couple musicals, like when I was in middle school.
Really?
Yeah.
You sing?
Awesome. Yeah, I sing.
Get the heck out. Turn it on. Let's go.
No.
Oh, come on, man. we gotta have a demo.
Maybe one day.
All right. Well, would you like to sing first? I'm sorry. Would you like to go first?
How about you go first?
How about I go first? Do I want to do the good one first or the bad one? Let's talk about our buddies at Dunkin Donuts, who we like a lot. Where'd they go? It's this one, I think. Well, it's not showing the right one. Well, come on, update, dude. Okay, let's talk about that. Why every food... It's still not updating, right?
No, it's not.
Golly, you stupid thing. Why is it doing this to me? Well, we're going to talk about why every food brand is selling weird swag in online shops. And the reason is, and maybe it'll catch up, but it's not just to sell merch and get you to advertise their stuff. They're also collecting data.
Oh, that makes sense.
And if I had there's a story in Ad Age, And if this thing would update, it would show the story, but it does not. But Kellogg's is pushing into DTC, which is direct to consumer, I think, because data is gold. But I'm not a subscriber of Adweek, and I don't get to read the story. But I think the gist of it is that they know more about you. I mean, if you're gonna wear a Cheez-It onesie, and I mean, what does that say about you? I don't know. I don't know what kind of data. I don't know what that tells people about stuff. But I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that I always thought it was about just getting people to buy the stuff and to be fans.
I did too. I thought it was all about, because swag is the best way to advertise. I mean, you're a walking billboard that way.
Right. Here we go. I finally started moving. I don't know why I got hung up like that, but anyway. But they talk about some really cool stuff that we haven't seen yet, and maybe we will get to it, like an Aloha swimsuit from Arby's.
Wow.
A whole bunch of Taco Bell wedding stuff.
Yeah, Taco Bell does weddings.
Yeah, Panda Express honey scented chicken candles. Which, no thanks. Honey baked ham spa kit, and that link doesn't work. This guy tattooed, or I'm sorry, Jay Balvin, I guess, is a celeb.
Okay.
And you get a receipt and you tattoo it on your arm. Like, really? Would you do that? I don't know. There's some funny stuff out in the world. What else is on here? I don't know. There's a bunch of cool stuff. But anyway, I mean, nothing to add except that. I mean, what kind of data? I don't know. I don't guess I know what kind of data. If I sell somebody a whole bunch of candles, or sell 50 people candles, what does that tell me about them?
Mm-hmm.
Do they like the smell of my honey scented chicken, or my Budweiser or dive bar smell or whatever? But
maybe it tells you more about, like, if you do certain candles, for example, and you've got 2 different scents. If more people are going after one scent,
well, that's true. That's an A/B test. That makes perfect sense. But I mean, like I said, the Cheez-It onesie. What does that tell you if they're buying one? That means they're eating Cheez-Its in bed, maybe. But what does that do for you, knowing that and knowing who those people are? Because first of all, it's a limited edition. There's only like 200 of them or whatever. There's not like 10,000. So I just don't know. I just don't get it. So maybe we need to pay for Ad Age and figure it out.
Maybe.
I don't know. Data collection. So anyway, if you want to know more about your people, make them buy your stuff. Like, that's another thing. Making them buy it. I mean, I understand. I'm a fan of something, so I'm going to buy a shirt. But I think giving it away is, well, I guess you have skin in the game if you buy it. But if you, I don't know. There's a lot of, I guess there's arguments on both sides.
Yeah.
Whether you buy it or give it away. Like, I love all the free stuff that I get just for being a community member or a patron of some company or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I just bought some Liquid Deaths, and we're going to talk about Liquid Death in a minute. But they had a promotion where you get a free pack of, they call it a vandalism pack, which is just 5 stickers, and you can stick it all over the place. They sell it for $5, but if you click that link, you get the stickers for free. So I thought that was kind of fun.
Nice.
But, and this Ecamm stuff, they send you free stuff all the time. So I don't know. And there's also stuff you can buy from them if you want. So I don't know. I just think I think they should give away their swag more. That's all. That's what I think. That's all I got to say about that.
All right.
What you got?
So Coca-Cola now has 13.2 ounce bottles called sip size.
Okay.
Okay. And they are 100% recyclable, except for the cap and the label.
Okay.
But what they're doing is to encourage recycling. People can buy a sip size Coke and then go online to pledge to recycle this bottle. And when you go online to do the pledge, you get an email with a promo code for a free 10-minute bike or e-scooter ride through Lime.
Huh. It's only 13 ounces, the bottle?
13.2 ounces, yes.
You know, a regular bottle's like 16.9, right?
Yeah.
That's not really a sip. I mean, interesting. So by doing that, yeah, we don't have limes and scooters here anymore. I mean, limes, bikes, and scooters here anymore, but they're all over the place. They're all over the world, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, cool. Yeah, people need to recycle a lot. Man, this world's crazy.
Yeah.
There's too much plastic, way too much plastic.
And they're doing this August 25th, which was yesterday,
Okay.
through October 20th. And 43,000 people are going to get this promo code.
To ride limes or bikes or scooters.
Yes.
Cool.
So, and actually, using the sip size bottles, they are finding that it is reducing Coca-Cola's plastic use by 20% across North America. That's quite a bit.
Well, you know why? Because it's 80% of the size of a regular bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess the math works out, but you know about that island in the Pacific that's floating around that's all plastic?
No.
It's about the size of Texas. It's a whole bunch of plastic and trash. For some reason, it all collects in one pile.
Wow.
And it's a big, fat pile of trash that has been dumped off ships or whatever.
That's crazy.
It's unbelievable. And it's the kind of thing where you can't even, I don't think you can even clean it up.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And plastic disintegrates into things called microplastics. I watched a thing about that. It was crazy. That's why I'm all about drinking this liquid death water, because it comes in a can, which is infinitely recyclable, and part of the proceeds of buying that goes to clean up plastic crap.
Oh,
so
nice.
So they're not all about games and junk, but anyway. So yeah, recycling. I don't know. Plastic bottles are the worst.
Yeah.
They're so bad, and it's not even that. I mean, water by itself, to truck it from one side of the country to the other, it costs so much environmental issues.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that it's plastic, you're burning gas and smoke and ozone and all that other crap for a 50-cent bottle of water. It's so ignorant, just to be convenient, because it's not. I bet 80% of the water or 90% of the water out there is just tap water in a bottle.
Yeah.
Which is dumb that people pay $2 for it, but they do, and it's anyway. That's all I know about that. Well, good for them. Good for Coke. Coke's good for taking the initiative, I guess. But you know, how much of a dent can you really make? I mean, I read another thing that Coke controls 45% of the soda market.
That does not surprise me.
Well, Coke, Pepsi, and Dr. Pepper have 80%, but Coke has 40 by itself, which is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Anything else?
Nope, nothing else on that.
Were you a fan of those bikes and scooters when they were here?
No.
Did you ever use them?
No.
There were so many accidents on those scooters. The bikes seems like a logical thing, but those electric scooters, man, people were actually getting hurt.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was a lawsuit. It was crazy. I don't know why they finally got rid of them. I guess they got rid of them because people were just trashing them all over the place. They'd throw a bicycle in the lake or a scooter in the middle of the road and just walk away and leave it.
Wow.
People are disrespectful, but that's the way it goes. All right. Anything else?
Nope, your turn.
My thing is about, supposed to hit the transition first. Do you know who Tony Hawk is?
Yes, I do.
Tony Hawk is a skateboard guy, and he is actually, I want to just play the video first, and then we will talk about it.
Hey, what's up? I'm Tony Hawk, and I recently became an ambassador for Liquid Death Mountain Water. Apparently, I didn't read the fine print, and now Liquid Death officially owns my soul. And my blood, too? I don't know. It's very confusing. They're taking my blood, and we're going to use it for skateboard graphics. So they're going to mix my blood into the paint and do a limited run of skateboards using my real blood in the graphics. But some of the profits will go towards killing plastic pollution and to building skate parks in underserved communities. Yeah, so I guess go to liquiddeath.com to get skateboards with my blood in it. So wait, if you have my blood, that means you have my DNA.
Get the Liquid Death skateboard infused with 100% real Tony Hawk today. Wow, you can own your very own piece of Birdman, but hurry. Supplies are extremely limited, so visit liquiddeath.com/hawkblood right now.
I'm such a fan of Liquid Death. It's just so funny. I don't know. It's just great. And
It's so crazy.
it is. He's got, where'd it go? So they click on this. Oh, they already sold out, of course, because they only made 100 or something like that. But
Yeah.
but 100 at $150, is that right? So it's $15,000. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe they weren't 150. Maybe they were. Oh, you know what? It was 4 easy payments of 150. So there was $600 for a skateboard.
Wow.
Just skateboard deck, no wheels. So it's just the wood.
Sheesh.
So yeah, and then they only made 100, so it's 60 grand. Anyway, it's genius because Tony Hawk's awesome.
Tony Hawk is awesome, but that's crazy.
It's crazy. You think they really did it, or do you think it's all? I mean, how you got to prove it?
Yeah, that's true.
You take your skateboard and see if there's DNA in it. I don't know. I think it's awesome. I think it's a great promotion, though. It's fun.
Yeah.
If you're a skater, that's their target too, is skaters and rock and roll and all that kind of stuff. Because the guy that started Liquid Death was seeing all these. Well, either they were seeing bands being sponsored by Red Bull, all this sugar, unhealthy stuff.
Yeah.
Or they were all drinking plastic bottles of water.
Mm-hmm.
And he says it's plastic's crazy. So that's why he puts it in a can. All this water comes from the Alps in Switzerland.
Nice.
I guess that's an environmental thing too, shipping it from Switzerland to here. But I don't know. I still like it. It's awesome. And it's not that much more than regular water. Still $1.50 a can or something like that. So
Cool.
It's the same size as a regular bottle. So Liquid Death. Check it out if you haven't checked it out. This is not sponsored by Liquid Death, I don't think. Not yet. Might be. I don't have anything else to add about that. You?
All right. Nope.
Okay, cool.
All right. So we're going to talk about another
Uh-oh.
another company who is getting into the transportation world. Oscar Mayer is making the Wienermobile into a ride-sharing vehicle with Lyft.
Wow.
So I think that's crazy. It is going on. It went on yesterday, and then today and tomorrow, and certain customers who get an XL ride will be picked up by the Wienermobile.
That would be such a scream if that happened. If I called for a Lyft or a Wiener guy showed up, that would be so funny.
Yeah.
Some friends of ours got married in October, and at like in a storefront kind of place where they have weddings. But and the Wienermobile just happened to be driving by while they were taking wedding pictures.
Wow.
But anyway, but I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they've got music and neon lights and swag, and of course you get a wiener whistle.
Oh, wiener whistle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But they're only doing this in New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Atlanta.
How many Wienermobiles are there? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
And is it basically a Cadillac? What kind of car is it? Do we know?
I have no idea.
We need to get our crack reporting team on that and do some research. I was trying to see. A friend of mine posted this a few weeks ago. This is just a dumb picture. He wrote, caption this. It was the Wienermobile on the side of the road. I don't even know how old that picture is, but I thought it was funny.
But they are apparently doing this after some bad PR regarding hot dogs.
What bad PR?
There was a study that was done that shows that eating one hot dog takes off 36 minutes of your life.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of guys eat a lot of hot dogs, too.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you what, that Joey Chestnut, then, he's going to probably die next week. You know who that is? He's the guy that eats hot dogs every Thanksgiving. He does like the Coney Island Nathan's thing.
Oh, okay.
The championship, 75 hot dogs in 10 minutes guy or something like that. And he's not really. There's another Asian guy, Kayabushi or somebody, that they're always neck and neck on who's going to eat the most hot dogs.
Wow.
So those two guys are not long for this earth if that 36-minute rule is true. I didn't know that. So do you think it's working?
I'm sure it is. I mean,
Chicago and New York are hot dog towns too. I mean, Chicago dog's a big thing. In New York City, every street corner you can get a dirty water dog. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't think they're Oscar Mayer. I think
not.
they're all Sabret, or maybe they're off brands. I don't know. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I would love a Wienermobile to show up at my house. Take me down the street. I would think I would make him take a longer ride. Anyway. Anything else about that?
So that's all I got about that.
Shoot. So we just did that and that. Did we talk about Dunkin yet?
Yes.
We did talk. No, we didn't. Did we? No, I didn't.
Oh, no. You didn't.
Okay, I'm
Sorry.
not going to talk about the political one. I'm going to switch to cool. So Dunkin, our friends at Dunkin, have made a few changes since they dropped the name Donuts. Sorry, this is how they have changed since they dropped the name Donuts. Because they took the name Donuts out.
Right.
No, it just says Dunkin. In 2019. So since they've done that, they've added more coffee drinks, but they're also doing more lifestyle stuff, more swag and merch and croissants and avocado toast and things like that. They kind of took themselves out of the pigeonhole of being a donut shop.
Nice.
They still do donuts and they still fly the donut flag, but they
Right.
don't. It's not their. I guess they're not trying to be top of mind for donuts anymore.
Yeah.
They've always been kind of top of mind for coffee because people love Dunkin' coffee, but.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, candles, merch, stuff like that, and then their food stuff, like they did the Beyond Sausage thing. They're starting to do a whole bunch of drive-throughs, which is interesting. I never think about Dunkin' when I want to drive through and get coffee, but I don't ever think about Dunkin' for driving through anyway. Anyway, oat milk, croissants, National Coffee Day, like I said. Oh, and Charlie D'Amelio, boy, we talked about that before. She's well, that girl cleaned up, huh?
Yes, she did.
I don't know how or why, but that's just people just love her. She's awesome. 3 million followers on TikTok.
It's crazy.
She drove a 57. That's interesting. She drove a 57% increase in app downloads, and significantly boosted cold brew sales. So I guess it's worth it. It's worth paying you. Oh, that's fun. You can do these shirts that have your own name on it. That's cool. Anyway, yeah, Dunkin's doing great. We used to have Dunkins all over the place down here, and then not so much anymore. I mean, there's a few, but they're not like they were.
Right.
They used to be everywhere.
There's one about less than 10 minutes from my house.
Oh, there is? Do you ever go there?
No.
Are you a Dunkin' fan or not? Or do you take it or leave it?
Not really. I mean,
As much as Starbucks? Do you like Starbucks, though, right?
I like Starbucks. Yeah.
You like,
They're more expensive than Dunkin'.
I think I like Starbucks better, but if I just want a cup of coffee, Dunkin's great.
Yeah.
If you're around one, I don't think it's worth driving to, but some people rave about that stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Like when I was living up north, we didn't have Jack in the Box. I would drive 100 miles to go to a Jack in the Box if there was one there. But I guess it's just what you grow up doing, what you know. But
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, so Dunkin's killing it by changing their name. Oh, let's see. Oh, this is old too. All right, cool. I'm done with that.
All right. We've got the merch store of the week.
Oh, you're going to do that one? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Whataburger,
Whoops, I need to do this one.
which is something that is not everywhere, unfortunately, but it is a big thing in the South.
Yes, it is.
Especially in Texas. So, Whataburger has teamed up with Academy Sports and Outdoors
Okay.
for some limited time fishing apparel.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
They've got shirts, boat shorts, and caps.
Huh.
And they're available in-store and online. Now,
In the Academy store. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
now everything is available on Academy's website.
Okay.
The Whataburger website has limited items
Okay.
that are shown. But if you spend $20 or more, you get a free table tent.
A table tent.
Yeah.
Why would you want a table tent?
Like,
You mean like a Whataburger? Oh, that has
Yeah.
a number on it?
Yeah.
Like in the store?
mm-hmm.
If you go to Whataburger and order food, they'll give you a table tent you can just put in your pocket. Bonus if you get number 69. Kidding. That's a joke. What does a table tent have on it?
I don't know.
That's funny. I know they have, like, at Christmas time, Whataburger has table tents that have, if you don't know, table tents are little plastic order cards that when you place your order, you get number 22 or whatever, and it goes on your table. And so when they bring your food out, they know where to take it. So that's what a Whataburger table tent is. So they're highly coveted. And they're white and orange and very identifiable. If you're not a Whataburger fan, you wouldn't know that, but that's what it is. I looked at this site for a while, and we're in Texas, right? And all these fishing shirts are long sleeve. Like, why the heck?
I didn't even realize that.
I mean, I said, oh, maybe I'll buy one of these, and it's long sleeve shirt. I mean, even I don't know. It's just, I mean, I like a long sleeve T-shirt, but
they've got a couple of short sleeves on there for you.
well, those are the heavier. I guess they're camp shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're out, I don't know. They're not T-shirts. The T-shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that one. The Texas one's kind of cool. We're showing this, right? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't fish, but I'm into Whataburger. I would wear this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't. I think they should have put some short sleeve shirts in there, and maybe fishing lures and different things. I mean, there's all kinds of things you could do.
They could have really gone at it with this.
Because we have promo fishing lures. You can make you can print your name on the side of
Mm-hmm.
a real live Rapala or whatever. So, well, I think we have come to the end of our thing. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
So last week I told you I would find out the difference between diet and zero sugar.
Okay.
So I looked
breaking
it up.
news. We have an update.
I looked it up, and there is absolutely no difference between the two.
Wow.
Diet basically started getting a poor consumer image, and so they changed it to zero sugar.
So is it's literally chemically the same?
Yep.
I can't believe it. That's crazy. But it's all marketing. I'm a fan of Shiner beer, and Shiner they used to make a regular Shiner, what they call a lager, I guess, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so they decided to make a light beer, and nobody would buy it. Shiner Light, nobody would buy. This was back years and years ago, before it was trendy to have all these beers. So they changed the name of it to Shiner Blonde.
Oh.
And people started buying it. It's crazy.
Yep.
It's the same stupid thing.
Yep.
But anyway, all marketing. Well, thanks for the update, crack reporter.
You're welcome.
What was the other thing we just talked about? You have to investigate.
We just talked about investigating the Wienermobile.
Oh, how many there are?
Yes.
Okay. We'll have an update next week on that for that continuing breaking news. Cool. We do have a few days left on our store merch code. The code is school for August, and it's going to end next Wednesday, the 31st. Enter the word school, enter the promo code school, and get 5% off any order of $400 or more. If you're listening on the podcast, we would love for you to write a review or leave a comment or something. If you're on YouTube, you can give us a sub or a like. That would be cool. If you're on Facebook, give us a like, follow our channel, follow our page. Anything. Just do something. Let us know you're out there. Come on. Leave a comment. Say something. And here we are screaming into the abyss again. Nobody's here. That's all right.
You got a shout out?
Do I have a shout out? Golly, I don't. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good.
My shout out is to Clay Cooley Nissan.
No way.
Yes. My husband got a brand new truck.
Really?
Yes.
You're good over there in Cedar Hill.
It's a nice truck. He got a Nissan Frontier.
Is it brand new?
He drove it off the lot with 11 miles on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've never ever owned a brand new car.
My car was brand new when I got it.
Yeah, you've had a couple of new cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. They treated you right at Clay Cooley?
Oh, yes. They did very well for us.
Those commercials are weird, but especially the ones with his kids. But that's okay. Did you get to meet any of them?
No.
The kids or him?
No.
I think they're really in Florida. I don't know. I don't think they're actually here in Texas, but they're all over the place, though.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, I didn't think of one. Shout out to Liquid Death because I'm a big fan and gave me something to talk about this week, but I don't have another shout out. Shoot.
All right.
Oh, shout out to yeah, I can't think of anything. I don't remember what I was going to say. here we go. I'm going to shout out to Heather Ramirez. Heather, you came right at the end. I don't know how long you've been watching, but her and her husband Tom have a group called Just Create More. And she does a live streaming thing 2 or 3 times a week, and he does a live streaming thing 2 or 3 times a week. And they're big into tech and YouTube and growing your channel and building communities and all kinds of stuff. So they're awesome. And thanks tons for showing up, Heather. That's awesome. Appreciate that. And we're going to end it here, I guess. Anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Listen, guys, we will see you next Thursday. Same bat time, same bat channel. I am so glad you did. 'Cause now I have an excuse not to trim. I really need to trim, though. So, because when you trim, you lose the chat. So that's why you got to put them all up. Heather, I'll see you in a couple hours, or maybe tomorrow. I forget when it is. I got to look. Take it easy. Thanks, y'all.
Bye. See you next week.
Bye, everybody.